Okay, so Oxford Hawks again, this will be a little bit of a challenge. Might try and come up with one every time so that it keeps you guys motivated and doing something. So this is something that will work your core, but it'll also work all the way through from the hip, knee to ankle. So if you've had any ankle injuries, any knee injuries, any hip problems during the season, this will actually really help them for the future season. So the challenge is a balance challenge. So I'm going to go through some exercises. You want to make sure you don't put your foot on the floor through the whole lot until you swap legs. I'll show you one side because I'm sure you can just repeat it and just repeat it on the other side at your own leisure. So from there, you're going to bend your supporting knee and you're going to take the other leg off the floor. You're just going to get your balance, so you might find it easier to focus on something on the floor or to pinch your ear or your nose, whichever helps with how you can balance. You might find having the hands on the hip or out to side might also help. So from there, you're just going to start off with some side raises. So you're just going to take that leg straight up and back down. And just keep moving through. So this also helps with a little bit of mobility as well through the other hip. But it's really this leg that we're standing on that is getting the work. You can make these exercises harder by actually putting a cushion under your foot. Wearing shoes will also make it harder, and it'll just make this surface more unstable for you. Okay, from there, this time you're going to take that leg forward. Just keeping that leg nice and straight without putting it on the ground. Just keep going with that. That's good. Remember about engaging that core, which we did in our previous video. So if you haven't looked at that, go back and have a look. So that's just going through some of the core exercises. Okay, from there, you're going to hook this foot in behind your knee. You're going to bring it into the center and then you're going to take it out to the sides. This is like a standing clam. So a clam exercise is a really good exercise to be working through your glute muscles. So again, just working through that, trying to keep the hips facing forward as you do this. Okay, keep going with that. Okay, from there you're going to take that knee up, you're going to take the leg out and come forward. You can touch the floor, but try not to use it to try and help you balance, and then bring that knee back up. So taking it out and then back. Again, using something to focus on if you need to. You can have your arms out to the side if that helps. Keep it going. One more. Okay, from there, your legs, don't put it on the floor yet. You're going to make some small circles with it. So just keeping that balance. You should start feeling in that supporting leg. You'll probably feel it all the way through. Make sure we haven't put that foot on the floor. So again, to make this harder, you can increase the time you do with each exercise. That'll be really interesting to see how people actually do. So film yourself, post it on social media. Let's see who can actually do this for the longest. Okay, and then reversing the direction. This is also a good exercise to brush your teeth on one leg while you work before you go to bed and in the morning. Again, this will just help with creating balance. It will help with strengthening through all of those areas. Okay, and then from there, just shaking that leg off and relaxing. So see how you get on with that. If you feel you're doing really well, perhaps get some video, perhaps show some video of more complicated ones. That would be really good, and I'll see you soon.